Hello ladies and gentlemen, my name is Simon and welcome to Star Wars Rebels. I was kind of afraid that I wouldn't be able to get this uploaded in time because I'm due to do a bit of travelling today, but the episode's just come online, so I'm going to get this recorded and hopefully it's going to be really good. It's, I believe, something to do with like Sabine and the Mandalorians. Last week's episode was pretty good, you know, with the whole sort of infiltrator droid in the base, and at the very end we saw Thrawn being very devious because he's now narrowed his search. You know, he's definitely bringing his game plan to fruition. So I'm really excited. If it was like the last episode, then it's going to be quite good. Hopefully there's a lot of lore that's explored, certainly from the preview it looks like that's going to be the case. So yeah, let's get into it. Enough chat, let's react. Right, so we're back on Chopper Base. Oh, that's the Mandalorian guy. Forget his name.
All right.
You wanted to speak with me?
I've got something to show you.
What's this about?
I like his armor. Oh, the Darksaber.
Not just any lightsaber.
I thought you would have recognized the hilt.
It can't be.
So you recognize it?
That I do. It is the Darksaber.
I love it.
Symbol for the leader of House Vizsla.
Looks so good.
Later, the group known as Death Watch.
I didn't know Mandalorians developed a type of lightsaber.
We didn't. This was one of a kind. Legend tells that it was created over 1,000
I love the
years
lore
ago
here.
by Tar Vizsla, the first
Tar Vizsla.
Mandalorian ever inducted into the Jedi Order.
A Mandalorian Jedi.
The Jedi kept the saber in their temple.
That's
That was
awesome.
until members of House Vizsla snuck in and liberated it. They used the saber to unify the people and strike down those who would oppose them. One time, they ruled all of Mandalore wielding this blade. This saber is an important symbol to that house and respected by the other clans. I imagine Sabine was excited to recover it.
You wouldn't know it. After we got back from Dathomir, she gave it to me for safekeeping and hasn't brought it up since.
Oh, really?
She doesn't want the responsibility. Kanan, if
It's a
Sabine
crown.
can wield this saber, she can reunite one of the most powerful houses in all of Mandalore.
I'm surprised he's not trying to take it for himself.
With Sabine leading it.
Yeah. A rebel Mandalorian army. Pairing like a dog. What? Or a cat even. Dogs don't pair. Don't be stupid, Simon.
I won't do it.
So you do know what the Darksaber is.
I know it caused my family nothing but trouble after Maul took it.
Maul used it to divide and conquer our people. You can wield it to do the opposite.
It is interesting. We don't really know too much about what happened once Maul,
Kanan, tell him he's crazy.
you know,
Consider
left
what
and
he
was
has to
defeated.
say.
What?
I don't think it's a coincidence this saber came into your possession.
Yeah, but Kanan, that doesn't mean she can fight with it. No offense.
Go on.
What I mean is, look,
Is
it's
he
taken
trying
me a
reverse
while,
psychology?
And I mean, I use the Force.
She might not be able to fight like a Jedi, but she can learn to be proficient with the blade.
I am proficient with many types of blades, and blasters, and explosives, but that is a lightsaber.
The combat training is not as important as what that blade.
She feels like it shouldn't be
Right,
her.
right.
It should be a
You want
Jedi
to
who
lead my
uses it.
plan. All right, I'll do it. Just give me the saber.
I like how you see a lot of her paintings around the ship now in general, rather than just in her
Listen,
room.
Once people know you have it, you will be challenged. And you need to be able to defend yourself.
Okay, I'll try my best.
First lesson, don't try. Just learn.
There is no
Give
try.
me the sword. I'm gonna learn
Do
how to kick
or
your
do not. There is no try. I love the music. Listen to the music, man.
Okay.
I want to see your technique.
I already know how to fight with a stick.
Then this should be easy for you.
She's overconfident.
That might work on a stormtrooper, but not me.
Oh. Wow. Even with Sabine, I never expected her to be that outmatched against Kanan.
And that's your head. That's not gonna work.
Working so far.
I think you're doing well.
Opinion noted.
How easy is Ezra going on her, though, is the question. Ooh, what are they?
Mandalorian van braces? Where did you get these?
Oh, are they like...
Grappling.
Are they kind of
paralyzing
like...
Darts, repulsor. All designed
Whoa.
to combat the abilities of the Jedi.
Nice.
Go take Bridget down a peg or two.
Is Ezra's not going to be expecting this now. I like it. He's secretly cheating.
What have you got there?
More than you can handle.
Oh, there goes your leg, Ezra.
And that's your head.
Hey, where did you get those?
Special delivery.
Hey,
Uh-oh.
is this a game for you?
No game. Just
Uh-oh.
outsmarting my opponent. Care to take a shot?
Oh, man. That is a ballsy move. Yeah, you are dead.
History lesson. The Jedi won the war with Mandalore. These tricks will amount to something. Maybe save you from time to time, but they won't keep you alive in the long run.
Wow.
Only training and discipline will do that.
Kanan, you sound angry.
The only thing I'm learning is that Ezra must be really gifted to learn as well as he has from a lousy teacher like you.
Uh-oh. And so comes the animosity.
How can I go back there and face that?
I'm sorry, Simi.
She doesn't want to talk. There's nothing that can be done.
At least you have parents to go back to.
Ouch. That's a bit of a... It's a bit of a jab.
Ezra.
Oh, the Bendu. That was random.
By letting her pretend with that stick, you're only encouraging her not to commit to this.
You're not listening to me. If I let her use the Darksaber,
He's trying to train her like a Jedi, but she's not a Jedi.
Her family hurt her more than any sword could. You don't see it because she doesn't want you to.
But you can.
Because I know what it's like when people you love
Because
don't
she's not
believe in you,
blind.
when they let you walk away.
Maybe I should practice more first.
So Fen Rao, that's his name, Fen Rao. I always forget names and then remember them at the most random times. Activate it.
Ignite the blade.
Huh.
It's heavier than I thought.
Energy constantly flows through the crystal. You're not fighting with a simple blade as much as you are directing a current of power. Your thoughts.
I love the
your
visuals on
actions,
it.
They become energy. They flow through the crystal as well and become a part of the blade. The blades will be drawn to each other. Block high.
Wow.
There's pull. Can you feel it? That sword is old, heavy, but powerful. Respect its strength.
Yeah. See, she's off balance.
High. Middle. High. Low. Middle. Good. Let's work on a
God,
series.
one little slip.
Are you ready?
And I know he probably wouldn't swing all the way, but one little slip, I'd be terrified. Oh, wow.
You cannot rely solely
She
on
tried to
blade.
just stab him through the chest. And again.
You must use all your skills together. Ready position.
Oh.
You'll have to do
And
better.
this is where she starts to grow into it. Oh. She ruined
You're not
the...
fighting me. You're fighting yourself. And losing.
She's getting angry. That's the
You're
path
not
to the
committed
dark
to
side.
this. You should quit.
I don't.
Wow.
I never quit. family.
Wow.
For Mandalore. I built weapons. Terrible weapons. But the Empire used
Jeez,
them on Mandalore.
the music here as well.
On friends, on family. People that I knew. They controlled us through fear. Mandalore. Fear of weapons I helped create.
She helped create weapons? What?
I wanted to stop it. I had to stop it. I spoke out. I spoke out to save them. To save everyone.
Wow.
But when I did,
She beat him.
my family didn't stand with me. They chose the Empire.
Wow.
They left me.
So her family
I made
betrayed
a
her.
choice.
Where you go from here is up to you. But no, this family will stand by you no matter what you choose.
Oh, it's a very wholesome episode. Well, yes, a very wholesome and character-driven episode there. It's very different from what I expected. I kind of expected them to go off-world to search for Sabine's family. I wasn't expecting the entire episode to be kind of like, you know, a coming-of-age story for Sabine and, you know, the whole training thing. I absolutely loved the music through that episode. It was very well chosen, fit the atmosphere very well. The way that they flushed out Sabine's character is really good. I mean, I didn't even realise that she made weapons, you know, and it, you know, it was her family who turned against her. It's kind of weird to see her being so outclassed in sword combat when you've seen her be pretty proficient in every other form of combat. You know, it's kind of like she's taken 5 steps back, but then you just realise that, you know, obviously the Jedi are so advanced in their abilities for combat that everyone else just looks like beginners compared to them. But, you know, she learned. It seemed like Kanan was getting pretty angry through that, and I don't know whether that was part of the problem. You know, there was very weird cameo by the Bendu there. I really don't know what that was about. It was very unusual. But a very, very good episode. Some good dialogue. You know, it was there intently to further Sabine's character and further Sabine's relationship with Kanan and to an extent Ezra, and to set her up for future episodes for when she does eventually come face to face with her family. You know, there was no build up of any more of the rebellion there. There's nothing to do with Thrawn. It just did what it needed to do. You know, it certainly wasn't filler because, again, I suppose there's been a bit of a overuse of the word filler this season, and I'm guilty of it because I sometimes use it as a way of saying, well, it wasn't the big characters all fighting each other. You know, when actually what filler is nothing to do to progress the main story, but a lot of these episodes do progress the main story. And this is progressing the main story because it's, you know, showing Sabine's history and it's developing her character so that in future episodes you'll know that the reason that she's doing all this is because of this moment, this episode. So it was very good. I enjoyed that. And on to next week. So we'll have to see what next week's going to be about. I hope you enjoyed that. Let me know in the comments if you did. As always, hit the like button. Subscribe if you have not. And I will see you for the next episode.